Happy New Year. I'm Nate Moore. This is Excel video 219. Spoke this morning with a group in Texas that's trying to pull data out of their PM to use it in a bunch of different applications so they don't have to keep re-entering the data again and again and again to get patient demographics or when's their next appointment, stuff like that. When you're ready to do the same for your data, let's talk. Today we're going to do a video that some of you are going to say, Nate, this should have been Excel video 1, especially if you're still in Excel 2007, because one of the real challenges when the Excel changed to the ribbon was, I'm in 2010, but in 2007 you'll recognize, hey, there's a file tab here. There used to be this office button, which was the great secret. No, you know, if you spent 45 minutes trying to figure out how to print or save your spreadsheet, you're in good company. What they did in 2010 was Microsoft said, hey, all right, we're done with the office button. That confused way too many people. We're going to put the file menu here. And so I want to take a break from copy and paste and alignment and some of these number things. We'll come back to the rest of this. But to start the year, I want to come over here to this file menu and just briefly go through some of the major high points that are in here. We're trying to do the basics, and some of this is advanced. But you need to know that here's where to save. You can also come over here. There's a save button that is in this quick access toolbar. But here's where to save. You can also do save as. If you need to save down because you're sending it to somebody that's still on Excel 2003 and can't deal with the XLSX extension, you can do that from Save As. From this drop down here, there's the old XLS. You can do macro-enabled workbooks. The other thing that I've done in here occasionally is to save as a PDF, which is towards the bottom. Note that this is saving the entire spreadsheet as a PDF, not just a specific tab. So if you had salary information or something important or other doctor stuff or whatever in other tabs, you're not just saving the tab you're on as a PDF. This save as a PDF is saving the entire workbook as a PDF, so watch out for that. Here's the open screen, and you can see here's how to navigate around, and you can open specific types of files and all that kind of stuff, but typically that's what the open screen will do. And close will close the screen or the worksheet that you're working on. And then we're going to have to get, let's go back to the Excel basics, and we're going to get to this tab in a minute of how I got there. But before I do that, I want to show you Info. Info will do a couple of things for you. Over here, some basic information about, here's the size of the spreadsheet, when it was last modified, who the author is, stuff like that. Unfortunately, you have to click one more button, this Open File Location. Well, that's a big screen. To figure out where it's actually saved, but that will show you the location where the file is saved. And yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to show you over here. Permissions, you can protect workbooks and encrypt and things like that. I use it. There's a different place in the menu to protect workbooks in the current sheet, and we're going to hold off on that till we get to a more advanced topic. So I'm not going to get too worked up about protecting the workbook here. Check for issues is handy. If you're going to send this someplace and you're worried about confidential information being saved in here, you can inspect the workbook and it'll say, hey, here's the stuff that's out here. You know, the document properties, how to get to the printer, your author's name, some of those kind of things. If you want to move some of that out of your spreadsheet before you send it to somebody, here's how to do it. You can also check for compatibility and make sure that if somebody's opened it in a prior version, that everything that you've got saved in there, all the features you've used, will work. The last thing I want to go through today, before we get back to recent and some of these other things, and we'll do that next time, is this Manage Versions. I just opened this. I mean, we closed it and just opened it. So I don't have any unsaved workbooks. But this Manage Versions, what Excel will do is it'll keep track of a couple of prior versions of your spreadsheet. And so if you close out and say, oh, I don't need to save changes when it warns me, and then you say, oops, I wish I did. Come back in here. Well, let's bring this back up. And in Info, look under Manage Versions. And that may save you someday to recover unsaved workbooks. They built that in, and that may make your life a whole lot easier someday if you've accidentally closed without saving. Those are the basics of open and close and save and some of those kind of things. Print is hiding in here. To get a new worksheet is hiding in here. We're going to start, though, with recent. We'll do that next time. Thanks for watching.